Donald Trump is reportedly furious after prosecutors played a secret audio recording in court that severely undercuts his defense.
Good evening. We begin tonight with breaking news. We have obtained what is expected to be a central piece of the government's case against Donald Trump. The actual audio recording of the former president talking as if he's showing a highly classified document on U.S. war plans against Iran.
The recording captures Trump's own voice giving direct instructions to hide classified documents from the FBI, ordering aides to move boxes, pay in cash, and keep everything out of federal hands. This was no minor detail. When the audio was played during a December 2025 hearing, jurors audibly gasped, the courtroom buzzed with whispers, and Trump exploded in anger, shouting fake and accusing prosecutors of fabrication. The judge had to threaten him with contempt to restore order. The recording devastates Trump's legal strategy. His attorneys have argued he didn't know he possessed classified documents and never intentionally obstructed the FBI. The audio directly contradicts that claim, showing deliberate actions to conceal evidence. Prosecutors introduced the recording after the judge ruled that the crime-fraud exception applies, meaning attorney-client privilege does not protect communications used to commit or cover up crimes. The recording dates back to 2022. After the FBI demanded the return of classified documents. While Trump's team publicly claimed cooperation, the audio reveals Trump privately instructing aides to hide the materials. Multiple witnesses confirmed the voice is Trump's, and forensic analysis verified the recording's authenticity. The judge ruled it admissible, finding clear evidence of criminal intent. Trump reacted by claiming the audio was fake or AI generated, but the court rejected that argument. Metadata and voice analysis confirmed it was genuine and unaltered. The jury will hear it at trial, leaving Trump with little room to argue against his own recorded words. This development adds to mounting legal pressure, alongside other investigations and testimony tying Trump to obstruction and misconduct. With prosecutors now armed with Trump's own voice ordering crimes, the case against him has taken a dramatic and potentially decisive turn. This recording proving Trump obstructed justice in the classified documents case changes everything. In court, it was obvious Trump understood what it meant. Conviction, prison, and no escape. His reaction said it all. Republicans are now panicking, forced to defend a former president whose own voice is on tape ordering crimes. That's indefensible, and voters will hear it. With Trump's approval already near historic lows, this recording is only going to drag it further down, heading into 2026. The timing of the recording makes it devastating. The National Archives began demanding the return of classified documents in early 2022. Trump's team claimed cooperation, and in June 2022 handed over some documents. The recording comes from the critical window between June and August 2022, after Trump's lawyers certified everything was returned but before the FBI raid. On tape, Trump discusses moving boxes to prevent discovery, paying helpers in cash to avoid records, and hiding materials from federal agents. Those statements demonstrate clear knowledge of wrongdoing and intent to obstruct justice. Paying in cash and avoiding records is not innocent behavior. It's consciousness of guilt. Trump also referenced attorney-client privilege on the recording, signaling an attempt to use it as cover for criminal conduct. That's precisely why the judge ruled the crime-fraud exception applies and allowed the recording into evidence. Prosecutors confirmed the audio is authentic, unaltered, and Trump's voice. The jury will hear it. This isn't circumstantial evidence. It's Trump's own words at the exact moment he was lying to federal authorities. There is no defense against that. The recording directly ties Trump to deliberate obstruction and collapses his entire legal strategy in the classified documents case. The recording reached prosecutors after a private investigator grew alarmed by Trump's instructions and refused to participate in obstruction. The investigator turned over the audio and testified that Trump was directing criminal activity. When the audio played in court, the reaction was immediate. Jurors leaned forward, exchanged stunned looks, and visibly shook their heads. Trump's lawyers sat silent, knowing their case had collapsed. Trump exploded, shouting that the recording was fake and that it wasn't strategy but panic. The outburst only hurt him further. Juries don't trust defendants who lose control, and judges don't tolerate disruptions. Legally, the ruling is devastating. Attorney-client privilege protects legal advice, but it does not shield communications used to commit crimes. The judge ruled Trump was giving orders to obstruct justice, not seeking counsel. An appeals court upheld the decision, meaning the jury will hear the recording at trial. This destroys Trump's entire defense. His lawyers claimed confusion, disorganization, and cooperation. The recording proves the opposite. Trump knew he had classified documents, knew the FBI wanted them, and deliberately hid them. That is textbook obstruction. Prosecutors will replay the audio throughout trial, hammering the point that this is Trump's own voice ordering crimes. And this doesn't stand alone. It fits a broader pattern across Trump's legal cases, January 6th, Georgia election interference, and financial fraud, all showing the same behavior: lie, obstruct, and double down when caught. Each case reinforces the others, making conviction more likely. The evidence is converging, and Trump's legal position is collapsing fast. This recording also supercharges the impeachment effort. Representative Al Green's articles already include obstruction charges, and this audio is direct evidence. Democrats will use it in House hearings, playing the recording and arguing Trump cannot remain in office when he's on tape ordering crimes. Legally, this makes conviction far more likely. Before, prosecutors relied on witnesses and documents that Trump could dismiss as lies or mistakes. But a recording can't be brushed off. It's Trump's own voice. Experts confirmed its authenticity through voice analysis, matching speech patterns, vocabulary, and tone. Claims of AI or fabrication don't hold up. Audio evidence is powerful because jurors don't just hear about the crime, they hear Trump committing it. While many claim the recording is fake or part of a conspiracy, cracks are forming. Doubt among even a small fraction of his supporters could be fatal in 2026. Trump needs total loyalty, and this recording threatens that. The bottom line is simple. This audio doesn't just damage Trump, it changes everything. Trump exploded in court after prosecutors played a secret audio recording that destroys his entire defense. The tape captures Trump's own voice ordering aides to hide classified documents from the FBI, move boxes, pay people in cash, and keep everything hidden from federal agents. The recording was played during a December 2025 hearing, and the reaction was immediate. Jurors audibly gasped, people whispered, and Trump jumped up from the defense table shouting "fake" and pointing at prosecutors. The judge threatened him with contempt and ordered him to sit down. This recording completely destroys Trump's legal strategy. His lawyers claimed he didn't know he had classified documents and never intentionally hid anything. The audio proves the opposite. Trump knew exactly what he was doing and deliberately obstructed the FBI. Prosecutors successfully invoked the crime fraud exception, meaning these conversations are not protected by attorney-client privilege because they were used to commit a crime. The judge agreed and ruled the recording admissible. The tape dates to 2022 after the FBI demanded the return of classified documents. While Trump's team publicly claimed cooperation, the recording captures Trump privately telling aides to hide evidence, saying things like "move the boxes now, don't let them find everything," and "pay with cash." Voice analysis and metadata confirm the recording is authentic and unaltered, and the judge ruled it clearly shows criminal intent. The timeline makes the evidence devastating. In June 2022, Trump's lawyers certified that no classified documents remained at Mar-a-Lago. 2 months later, the FBI raid uncovered over 100 additional classified documents across the property. This recording comes from between those events, directly proving Trump was hiding documents and lying to investigators. The audio also shows Trump discussing privilege and silence, reinforcing prosecutors' claim that he was trying to use legal protections to cover up crimes, exactly what the crime fraud exception is designed to prevent. There is no defense against your own voice ordering obstruction. The recording was made by a private investigator working with Trump's legal team, who became alarmed and turned it over to prosecutors. When it was played in court, jurors appeared visibly shocked. Trump stood up and shouted "fake," a panic reaction that only hurt him further. Judges and juries don't trust defendants who lose control. Legally, the ruling is crushing. Appeals failed, and the recording will be played throughout the trial. It eliminates claims of confusion or ignorance and shows clear intent to obstruct justice. Trump's approval rating is already around 35%, and this recording is expected to push it lower. It strengthens impeachment efforts and will be used in hearings and campaign ads. Republicans are trapped defending a president whose voice is on tape ordering federal crimes. Even Trump's base is showing signs of erosion.